Hello everyone, welcome to the class again. Now let us see this question number 14. Some students wished to find height x of a building and the height y of the flag post. They want to find this height x and height of this flag post on the building. They made the measurement as shown in the diagram. You can see this diagram. Find x and y. So you have to find the value of x and y. Give your answer to the nearest meter, and in the nearest meter we have to answer. So from the diagram we can see that if we apply tan of 63 degree, so this tan of 63 degree will be x divided by 50. Okay, so therefore I will say that now tan 63 degree, for that I will see the table. So this is the table, and here tangent I have to see tan of 63 degree. So tan of 63. So tan of 63 is 1.9626. So here it is 1.9626 is equals to x upon 50. So therefore I will say that this value x is equals to 1.9626 multiplied by 50. So here this is 0 first. I will this 50 is 5 into 10. So when 10 is multiplied by 1.9626 I will get 19.626 I will get into 5. Now 5 6 are 30, 3, 5 to the 10, 10 plus 3 13, 1, 5 6 are 30 plus 1 31, 31 3, 5 9 are 45, 45 plus 3 48, 4, 5 1 are 5 plus 4 9. So this is 98.130. So the value of x. So I will say that therefore x is equals to 98.13 meter. I got this x. Now I have to find y. Now for y, what we do, here we have to say in nearest meter. So this is approximately 98 meter. Okay. Now for this angle, for this y, I will calculate tan of this 66 degree. So that will give me this x plus y height, and then I will subtract that x height. So here I will say, let us move on this side little bit and try to find out tan of 63 degree. So tangent of 63 degree is equals to x plus y divided by 50. Okay, let us write this here. So not 63, it is 66 degree. Okay, so again we will look that tangent chart, and now we will see for 66 degree it is 2.246. So I will say that 2.246 is equals to x plus y divided by 50. Now therefore x plus y is equals to 2.246 multiplied by 50. So this will be something like 22.46 into 5, and then this is like 5 6 are 33, 5 4 are 20, this is 23, then 2, 5 2 are 10, 10 plus 2 12, 1, 5 to the 10, 10 plus 1 11, 112.3. this is x plus y. So this is also approximately 112 meter. This is the value of x plus y. So therefore I will say that y is equals to 112 minus x, which is 112 minus the value of x we just calculated, and it is 98. So minus 98. So 12 minus 8, 4. Then 10 minus 9 is 1. So 14 meter. So therefore finally I will say that therefore x is equals to 98 meter and y is equals to 14 meter. So here also the problem is different from the previous problems. Here you can see how the value of x and y was asked and how we have find out. Okay, this 3 degree we have to add in this 63 degree, so that we will get this total angle as 66 degree, and then 10 will give me the value of this x plus y as a whole. We cannot directly find the value of y in this particular problem. We have to first find the value of x plus y, and from the value of x plus y we can find out the value y. Nice question. Okay, this is question number 14. Now here question number 15 is, from about 300 meter away from a vertical cliff, the angle of elevation of the top and the foot of a vertical concrete pillar at the edge of cliff are 55 degree 40 minute and 54 degree 20 minute respectively. Find the height of the pillar correct to the nearest meter. So this problem is exactly the same as the last problem we have done. Okay, so I am not solving this problem. What you will see or how you are going to solve, two formulas you are applying. One is, you can say that tangent of 54 degree 20 minute is equals to, this will be the height of cliff, that is cliff height divided by 300. So from the table you find the value of tangent 54 degree 20 minute and you can calculate this cliff height. And second, you can use the formula of tangent of 55 degree 40 minute, and this will give you height of cliff plus height of pillar, and then divide by this horizontal is 300. So from here I will get the combined height of cliff and pillar. Now here I already obtained the height of cliff, so I will subtract the cliff height and I will get the pillar height. So this is question number 15. And now here we have question number 16. From a point P on the ground, the angle of elevation of the top of a 10 meter tall building and a helicopter hovering over the top of the building are 30 degree and 60 degree respectively. Find the height of helicopter above the ground. So this is our ground level, this is our building. From the point P on the ground, the angle of elevation of top of a 10 meter tall building, this is 10 meter. From this point, when I see the top of this building, it makes an angle of 30 degree. So this angle is 30 degree. Okay, then there is a helicopter also hovering on this top, and that top of helicopter, it is making an angle of 60 degree with the ground. So this angle is 60 degree. So I will say that A, B, C and D. We have to find the height of helicopter above the ground. So this BD, you have to calculate what is this BD. BD is question mark. Okay, so here again this problem is somewhat similar to the previous problems only. Now here what you have to do to find this CD height, actually BD you will get once you know this CD, and to know this CD you have to find this whole BD, and to get this BD you should know what is the value of this BA. So you have to start first by checking how you can calculate the value of AB. So tan 30 degree, when we apply tan 30 degree, in this diagram, tan 30 degree will give you opposite, that is BC, upon adjacent, that is AB. So therefore tan 30 degree is 1 upon root 3. You will say that 1 upon root 3 is equals to BC, BC is 10, divided by AB, AB that you have to find out. So therefore this will give you the value of AB as 10 root 3. And 10 root 3 you can convert it in some meter, but let us at this stage keep this AB as 10 root 3. Okay, we are not required to find AB, we are required to find that BD. Okay, now I will apply this tan 60 degree. So let us apply tan 60 degree. Now when I say tan of 60 degree, it will be height BD divided by AB. So this will give me tan 60 degree. Tan 60 degree is what? Tan 60 degree is root 3 is equals to BD, that is unknown, divided by AB. So value of AB we have find out just now, it is 10 root 3. So therefore this BD is root 3 into 10 root 3. So this is 10 into root 3 into root 3 is 3. So this is 30 meter. So this question was little easy, we will say. The calculation part was easy. Find the height of the helicopter above the ground. So therefore I will say that the height of helicopter, the height of helicopter is equal to 30 meter above the ground. Above the ground. Okay, nice question, 16th one. Now this 17th question is, a person standing on the bank of a river observes that the angle subtended by the tree on the opposite bank is 60 degree. When he retires 20 meters from the bank, he finds that angle to be 30 degree. Find the height of the tree and breadth of the river. Okay, so now two unknowns are there. Okay, a person standing on the bank of a river observes that the angle subtended by the tree on the opposite bank is 60 degree, and when he retires 20 meters. Okay, so suppose here we have a tree. Now the height of tree is not given, AB is not given, and say this BC is your width of the river. So from one end, if he sees the height of tree, it is at an angle of 60 degree. Then he goes back, he moves back by 20 meter, he moves back by 20 meter, this is 20 meter. And from here when he look at the top, the angle which is made is 30 degree. Okay, now I have to find the height of this tree and I have to find this breadth of the river, So this AB and BC I have to find out. So I have to find out this AB is question mark, and this BC is also question mark. AB and BC we have to find out. What is given? CD is given 20 meter. Angle C is given, angle C is 60 degree, and angle D is given, angle D is 30 degree. So angle C is given and angle D is given. We have to find the height of the tree. Okay, so let us assume that this BC as X and this CD as CD is already given. Okay, I have to assume only BC, or let us keep these terms as it is. Let us first see what I will get when I apply tan 60 degree. So tan 60 degree will be AB upon BC. So therefore this tan 60 degree is root 3. Root 3 we can say that AB upon BC, and from here I can say that this AB is equals to root 3 times BC. Let us consider this as equation 1. Okay, so AB I got in terms of BC. Now when I apply tan 30 degree, let us apply tan 30 degree also. So when I apply tan 30 degree, tan 30 degree is AB upon BD. Now tan 30 degree is what? Tan 30 degree is 1 upon root 3. So therefore I will say that 1 upon root 3 is equals to AB I will keep as AB only, divided by BD. So BD has two parts, one is BC plus one is this 20 meter. So again from here I will say that therefore AB is equals to BC plus 20 divided by root 3. Okay, let us consider this equation 2. Now in equation 1 we got some value for AB, and equation 2 we get some value for AB. So from 1 and 2 I will say that from 1 and 2 I will say that root 3 times this BC is equals to BC plus 20 divided by root 3. Now this root 3 you can bring on left hand side. It will be root 3 into root 3, that will give you 3. So 3 times BC is equals to, on this right side we have BC plus 20. So therefore this 3 times BC minus this BC will give you 20. Okay, so therefore 3 times BC minus BC is what? 2 times BC. 2 times BC is 20. So therefore BC is what? 20 divided by 2 is 10. BC is equals to 10 meter. So the value of BC we got, it is 10 meter. BC is what? BC is 10 meter. Now I have to find the value of AB. So AB is root 3 times BC, already we have said. So AB is equals to, therefore AB is root 3 times BC, which is 10 into 1.732 or 1.73. This is 17.32 meter. So here find the height of the tree and breadth of the river. So therefore I will say that therefore height of tree is equals to 17.32 meter and breadth of river is equals to 10 meter. Okay, so again this question was simple, but again this is totally a different variety of problem. So again you can consider this as important problem. Okay, you have to understand it well. Okay, what the question is and how to find its solution. Let us consider one more problem. Here the 18th problem is, the shadow of vertical tower on the level ground increases by 10 meter when the altitude of the sun changes from 45 degree to 30 degree. Find the height of tower correct to 2 decimal places. Okay, so the shadow of a vertical tower on a level ground increases by 10 meters. So again this problem is exactly the same. Okay, let me first draw the diagram. You can also try this problem, okay, by pausing this video. So suppose this is a vertical tower and initially sun was at some altitude, and because of that there was a shadow. Okay, so I think this is not a straight line. Okay, and in this line from somewhere here sun is, and we are getting some angle of 45 degree. Now this is shadow. Okay, this A, B and C, this BC is shadow. Now the length of shadow is increasing when the angle changes to 30 degree. So when sun will go down, okay, when sun will go down, I will get something like this on the ground. Okay, so this is what we are getting on the ground. This ground I will extend, and this like this. Okay, so here sun goes down, here sun was there and then it come down. So here I got an angle of 30 degree, and this distance CD, it is given 10 meter. Now we have to find the height of the tower AB, and we have to find, okay, only height of the tower. So this BC we did not have to find, we have to find the height, this AB. This distance is given 10 meter. So 100% same question as we have done question number 17. So if you have any doubt, then go again and check how question number 17 was solved and try to solve this problem by yourself. Okay, surely. Now here 19th question is, from the top of a hill, the angle of depression of two consecutive kilometer stones due east are found to be 30 degree and 45 degree respectively. Find the distance of the two stones from the foot of the hill. From the top of hill, okay, so there is a hill, suppose this is a hill. Now from its top towards east, I see two stones. One is at a depression of 30 degree and other at a depression of 45 degree. So let us say depression. So here this angle is say 30 degree and this angle is say 45 degree. So I will get this angle as 30 degree by alternate angle theorem, and this angle is 45 degree. This is A, B, C and D. Find the distance between the two stones from the foot of the hill. Find the distance of two from the top of the hill, the angle of depression of two consecutive kilometer stones. Two consecutive kilometer stones. Okay, kilometer stones means this distance CD is 1 kilometer. I have to find the distance of the two stones from the foot of the hill. So from B, what is the distance? This BC and this BD. So once I get the value of BC, I can find out BD. Okay, again the problem is exactly same as you have done question number 18. So again I will leave this problem to you to solve. Okay, try it, solve it and comment me what answer you are getting. Now here question number 20 is, a man observes the angle of elevation of top of building to be 30 degree. He walked towards it in the horizontal line through its base. On covering 60 meter, the angle of elevation changes to 60 degree. Find the height of the building corrected to nearest meter. Okay, say again, this is a building, and suppose from here I look the building, top of the building. So the angle which I make with the top of the building is 30 degree. Now on covering 60 meters, say this is ABC, I cover 60 meter and I'll reach here. So this is point D. So on covering 60 meter, now when from this point I look at the top of the building, the angle changes to 60 degree. Find the height of the building corrected to nearest meter. I have to find this height BC. So this problem is also same, but now let us solve this problem. So first tan 60 degree we use. Okay, tan 60 degree. Tan 60 degree will give me relation between BC and BD. So it is BC divided by BD. I don't know the value of BC, I don't know the value of BD. I know the value of tan 60, so it is root 3. So root 3, I will say that BC upon BD. So this will give me an opportunity to express BC in terms of BD. So it is BC is equals to root 3 times BD. I get the value of BC. BC is root 3 times BD. Now I got the value of BC. Next, I use this tan 30 degree. So tan 30 degree, when I apply tan 30 degree, I will get BC upon AD plus BD. Okay, so again I get an opportunity to express BC in terms of this AD and BD. So here this tan 30 degree, first I will write its value. It is 1 upon root 3 is equals to, this is BC upon this AD is 60 meters, so I will write 60 plus this BD, so I will write this as BD only. So therefore from here I will get 60 plus BD upon root 3 is equals to BC. So the value of BC in equation number 1 I got, and the value of BC in equation number 2 I got. So from 1 and 2 I will say, therefore from 1 and 2 I will say that root 3 BD is equals to, I will say root 3 BD is equals to 60 plus BD divided by root 3. So therefore this root 3 will multiply with this root 3 BD, and I will get 3 BD is equals to, here we have 60 plus BD. Okay, so 3 BD is equals to 60 plus BD. So this BD will come left, and I will get 2 times BD is equals to 60. Therefore I will get BD is equals to 60 divided by 2, which will give me answer as 30. So the value of BD is 30. Value of BD is 30. Okay, now I got the value of BD. Problem is find the height of the building. So BD once we know, we can find out BC, which is height of the building. So BC here, BC in equation number 1 is root 3 BD. So therefore you can say that BC is root 3 times BD, and the value of BD we get as 30 meter. So this is root 3 into 30. This root 3 is 1.732. So 1.732 into 30. This will be 17.32 multiplied by 3. So this will become 3 to the 6, 3 3 the 9, 3 7 the 21, 3 1 the 3 plus 2 5. So this is 51.96 value of BC. Value of BC is 51.96 meter. So I get the value of BC, that is I get the height of the building. So therefore I will say, therefore height of building is equals to 51.96 meter. Okay, so 51.96 meter is height of the building. Correct to nearest meter. Now correct to nearest meter, it is approximately 52 meter. Okay, so this is question number 20. So I think let us stop today. I will see you in the next class with few more questions. Thank you.